Welcome to the first Tarka Quarterly, a regular update on our progress since we launched Tarka Talent in February, combined with a bit of a commentary on the consulting market and a few tips on recruiting in the consulting sector at the moment. It's been a really busy couple of months since we launched the business, and actually we've had an amazing start. Since we launched, we've successfully placed 15 roles across 6 businesses. We've worked with both boutiques and larger consultancies, recruiting a range of skills from product managers and scrum masters in launching a digital factory proposition for one client, through to technology strategists, program managers, operating model specialists, and regulatory change SMEs as well. Heading into Q2, we're working with 11 businesses, recruiting a range of positions including strategy and op model, operational excellence, a lot of positions in healthcare consulting, and we're continuing our work in both launching that digital factory proposition for one client, and we've partnered with a regulatory change consultancy who are looking to double in size over the course of the next 12 months. With more consultancies reaching out to us every week with recruitment needs, I think this is an excellent indication of the consulting industry's recovery from the recruiting lull of last summer and the shockwaves that were caused by COVID-19. This is something that was touched on in a recent Consultancy UK article, where over 50% of boutiques said that they anticipated strong revenue growth compared to last year. As we start to emerge from lockdown 3.0 and retailers, hospitality, thankfully barbers as well, and offices all have a roadmap to reopen, there's a definite sense of optimism in the UK market. There are plenty of opportunities for consultancies as clients continue to look for opportunities to cut costs, some exploring opportunities for growth, and many are looking for support with digital or tech-enabled transformations that will enable their strategic vision. In another indication of the recovery of the consulting industry, we've recently been engaged on a few occasions to help with larger team builds. Some companies looking to double in size over the course of the next 12 months, another looking to launch new offices across Manchester and Leeds, and we've explored a few tips on how to go about bulk hiring significant team builds in a separate blog. But there are a couple of key points that we've learned that I wanted to highlight. Firstly, have a clear structure before you start. Think about how you want your team to look in 12 months' time, prioritise those hires, and set a timeline to have those offers accepted. Obviously this can change over the course of the year, but that plan from the outset is vital. Secondly, design your interview process with the candidates in mind. It's a super competitive recruitment market at the moment. Most candidates have got multiple interview processes ongoing at any one point. Think about how you're going to sell your business and the opportunity to them, and make sure that you move quickly enough so that you don't lose candidates to other recruitment processes. If you're engaging a recruitment consultancy to support you with the team build, bring them in early, use their experience to help you prioritise those hires, use them to help design your interview process, and keep in regular communication with them. Ultimately, these relationships work best when there's an open channel of communication between you and your recruiter, and that's really what's going to help source the best talent for you and your business. Lastly, review your progress regularly. Consider if there are any changes that are needed. Could you widen the net maybe on profiles you're looking at? Do you need to focus on bringing in more senior or more junior hires? With a structured review cycle, you can make sure that you're on top of making these changes. Bringing our first Tarka Quarterly to a close in what's a really exciting time in the consulting sector with huge optimism for the rest of the year. Thus far, we've exceeded all of my expectations for what we could achieve in 2 months' time, and I'm really excited for what Q2 will bring.